Hello, my little ponies, and welcome to my Q&A. I believe this is the third Q&A, but I could very easily be wrong. So, I have questions today from Fatal Park, Adam K, Otaku Gamer Brony, Sasami-chan, and of course from Low Level Knight. And a few others, I suppose. And here we go. What's your favorite cartoon other than MLP? I'd have to say that probably be around the lines of maybe Teen Titans or Justice League. I'm a huge fan of superheroes. Apples or bananas? That's easy. Apples. I love apples, especially Golden Delicious. They're my favorite. The sweetness mixed with the tart in such a crunchy, delicious little... I like apples. What's your favorite episode of MLP of Season 4? That's difficult to say. The first one that pops into my head is Flight to the Finish. But that might just be because I remember the title. Okay, next up, how well do you pay attention to the details in an MLP episode? I'm not so good at catching little details the first time through. Oftentimes, I don't pick up on things until after a couple times watched through or after I've seen a review that stated that it has been seen. Next one, I've been feeling out over the still of the crowd in Equestria Games. I don't really understand, but I'm sorry you've been out because of the Equestria Games. Everyone talks about the VIP, but did you see the audience section? I guess they were basically a bunch of random dots, right? Prediction for the finale or Season 5. My prediction for the finale is that they open the box and Discord will do silly things. I'm not sure what's inside the box. For Season 5, I'm hoping the Cutie Mark Crusaders finally get their cutie marks. And who knows, maybe even Twilight can expand her horizons and create more friends. I'd also like to see some more of Shining Armor and Princess Cadence. Let's see. What episode would you dump and replace with a second part, or what other episode? That's easy. That would be Season 4 finale. It really should have been stretched into a two-part, even with the mathematics for that of a musical. It was just all crammed into one, and it really should have been expanded into a two-parter. Would you rather have 13 MLP episodes and 12 are great, or 26 episodes and 6 are bad, 6 are okay, and the rest are good or bad? Let's see. Personally, I've realized that a lot of people have different likes and dislikes, so I suppose the more episodes, that would mean the more people would find an episode that they really liked. As for me, I'd rather just skip the bad and get to the good stuff. But that's not always the best option for everyone. What would you do if only by coincidence your OC was in an episode? Oh, what would you do if only by coincidence your OC was in an episode? That would be awesome. I'd probably squeal and be really embarrassed, but really honored even if it was an accident. What background pony needs more love? Which background pony needs more love? I think Carrot Top doesn't really get a lot of love. And quite frankly, she's a pretty little ginger, and I think she could do with a little more energy. Matter of fact, wouldn't it be awesome if there was actually an old feud between the apples and the carrots? It could be like the Hickfried and McCoys. I don't think I got their names right, but you get my point. And would your OC win in ice archery? Actually, even though I practiced a lot at archery when I was little, I'm really awful at it. I can't imagine it being any easier with hooves. So I suppose I would not win at ice archery. Next round of questions. Da-da. We got, what is your favorite season of MLP so far? Season 3 was pretty good. Or was that season 2? I pretty much like season 2 and season 3. They're very good. What would you do if you reached up to 100 subscribers? Oh my, if I reached 100 subscribers, I'd be so happy. I would suppose I would have to have a special of some sort. I know. If I reached 100 subscribers, I would do a review of my favorite Doctor Who episode, The Crypt of the Cybermen. It's with the second Doctor, and it's one of my absolute favorite episodes of MLP. Of Doctor Who. Oops. Out of all the fandoms, I'm into otakus, gamers, and bronies. Which are you most into? Oh, well, I actually don't have any MLP memorabilia, but I do have several Doctor Who memorabilia. So I suppose that means I'm more into Doctor Who. But seeing as the season of Doctor Who hasn't started yet, I'm still pretty much into bronies. I like them both equally. And as for gamers, I'm not really a gamer, although I really, really love anime. I suppose a lot of my personality comes from animes now that I think about it. Next one. What is Starlight's cutest pose? Aren't all my poses cute? What would you do if your OC came to life as a filly? Well, I actually don't like real-life ponies. I had a tragic accident when I was little where this horrible pony that we had at the farm, whose name was Duchess, he bucked me off into a tree. Which is funny considering I can stay on a bucking bronco. I think it has something to do with his small size. Closer to gravity. But yeah, I'm actually not all that fond of ponies, so I suppose I'd have to find a filly a nice home, unless she actually talked, in which case I'd probably take her on a show and make money. Like, see my magical talking pony. Let's see. Adam K asks, who's your favorite main character of MLP? Oh, well, does it have to be the main character? Well, my favorite is Sweetie Belle. I suppose if I have to actually pick, I'm rather fond of Twilight. I'm a huge book nerd, and I just love to read. Who's your favorite background character of MLP? I have the strangest feeling I've mentioned this before. Well, if singular, of course, I absolutely love Derpy. I just don't know what went wrong. And then, of course, if it's a couple, I love Lyra and Bonbon. They're just so cute together. Next one, let's see. Fatal asked, what is your favorite season of MLP so far? Didn't I already answer that? What would you do if you reached... I think I've already answered all these questions from Fatal. Oh dear. Let's see. And the last question is, what is with your obsession with gay guys? First off, I'm not obsessed with gay guys. That's not true. Secondly, most girls love gay guys for the simple fact that it gives you a gal pal that you can hang out with that you don't have to worry about him trying to get into your pants or under your skirt. And secondly, my love for gay guys, if you must call them that, honestly, it's just people who are in love. That I'm a huge anime nerd, I'm a bit of an otaku when it comes to anime. And I just love their stories. They just have so many interesting elements. And they're so cute. I especially love the maidens. They're like floppy-eared bunnies, so sweet and kind and gentle and often so timid. You can't help but want to take them home and nurse them and snuggle them. And then, of course, there's the alpha, who is often stern and silent, but there are just moments when he looks at his partner and you can just truly see the love for each other. Not to mention, I get all fangirl and scream. I mean, they're just so... you know? I'm not really obsessed with gay guys. I mean, in real life, it's not like I'd ever date a gay guy. And as far as it goes, yeah, I just think that animes would often have more opportunities when it comes to gay couples, whether they be boy or girl, boy or girl, than regular couples. There's just a sort of forbidden charm about it. Anyways, that's all the questions for now. Starlight Pony shining out. Oh, and one more thing. A big thank you for everyone who sent in these questions. Okay? Starlight Pony shining out. Yeah.